Alright, the rain has fucked off. Amazingly, in one day. The bonnet is like fucking pretty good. Like you would have seen in the other videos, like it was full fuck there. So the corner has actually come up really well, except I've just noticed now you can actually like see the stick in it. So I'm just gonna hit it again with that like high spot filler spray putty shit. I probably should go get the high spot filler, whatever it's called, surfacer, because I've been doing some research. Apparently that spray putty's trash and everyone's like, you just get the primer filler, whatever. So I might do that. I need to get some clean rags, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, spray paint these. I ran out of rags, so I went to Bunnings, got some fucking new rags. I think these are a pretty good deal. I just fucking put it out there. $8 and like 5 cents for 1.5 kilos of rags. I don't know how many rags that is. It was 1.5 kilos. You know, surely there's cunts there saying like, yeah, you can get like 10 kilos at $20 and shit. But they're not white, are they? They're like all fluffy and they're like not painting rags. Like these rags. Mixing up the black for the first time ever. I've actually mixed up heaps. Looking pretty good. My compressor's keen for the job. Now we're just gonna take note that it is actually very windy today. The wind is like picking up again. You probably won't be able to see it because there's no leaves on the tree, but it is windy. It's dulled down for now, but I bet you as soon as I spray, it's gonna fucking come back. Now this is gonna be the first time actually using the paint gun with the dual setup. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens. So that's just the first coat. So we'll let it dry for like a minute. It's pretty hot out here, so it doesn't need long. We've fully run out of paint. It's like, it's pretty done. Maybe I should like sand it and then like give it another blast, eh? I'm just fucking sanding it and just putting another fucking coat on, eh? It's outside, we're not gonna get it perfect. Spraying in the wind, I'm spraying in the wind. Unfortunately, we actually still have heaps of our fucking lines in this bonnet. So it's actually far from perfect. But the paint on it looks pretty good. Oh well, you can't really see the fucking lines. Unless some cunt's like zooming in on it up close. Looks good from a distance. So a shed is being built. The bonnet is painted. I need to clear coat it. We're building a shed. Hopefully get more room to put stuff. That doesn't like to stick, eh? All wet sanded with the Cooper's red. I ran out of VB, so Miles left the Cooper's here, so we just use that. Yeah. Fucking gonna try and blow it off so don't get these watermarks on it like a pirated fucking film. So we wet sanded it. I've blown it all off. There's minimal watermarks. They're fucking hard to get off, but the clear coat pretty much covers them anyway. We've seen this with the guards. So those cracks, since I've wet sanded it, when I lay the clear, I'm very much hoping that they pretty much get cut out. So I've also noticed there's this like little dot there of like missing paint. Or is it something on the surface? I don't know, man. I think it's missing. So, and there's like a bit there. This spray, super cheap auto spray putty is not fully that crash hot under like paint and shit. So, gonna be a bit of a naughty boy. Spraying in the wind again. Clear is mixed up. There is shit. Fuck, there's so much shit on the bonnet within seconds. This is the worst idea I've ever had. So we made 2 passes on the bonnet with 225 mils of clear. It took me like 500 mil to actually paint the bonnet of paint, but 225 of clear, and we still have some in the fucking gun. You can always feel the clear on like your arm hairs. It like makes them feel like it's all staticky. So there's actually so much shit landed in the paint, like a full flower landed in it. Like, this is just ridiculous. But you know, look, I don't know, I'm just impatient. I just want to fucking finish the car. I'm sick of the weather playing games with me. So I might do another quick pass, make this mint. It turned out so good. And now I'm standing here watching a fucking rainfall of like bits and fucking shit. Where the fuck is this even coming from? There's no fucking tree, like, I don't know. I'm just not gonna touch it and then see what I can actually get out. Very interesting. It's actually turned out very flat, like real nice with this the double compressor setup. Apart from all the stuff in the paint. Yeah, it's turned out quite flat. Especially on the front, that's like quite nice there. So another thing I've worked out is that I think I've been putting on my clear coats a bit quick. I've just had this like thought in my head because I just like kind of do them like one after the other. I pump 3 coats and that's not really how you meant to do it. Like, so you meant to like leave kind of like 5-10 minutes in between them. So maybe that's why I do get them somewhat peely, but this hasn't actually turned out anywhere near as peely as what I was getting in the old backyard setup. It's actually come out pretty fucking flat. Just the wet sand hopefully clears up all this like stuff in it. So I've got 50 mils of clear left. I'm actually upset about that because it's $5. Like, I must be Jewish or something, I don't know. I'm a fucking real tight ass. That definitely needs blocked, but you can see that. There's stuff everywhere. See what the blower actually makes of it. I don't have my fucking air regulator and water fucking filter, so I'm not actually gonna do that because I'll wait a bit longer to do that. Good idea, eh? Don't want to put water all over it. So this part here has actually like turned out like glass finish, like it's been blocked right on the front right there. It's like perfect on that edge, and then it's like all funky up there, but that edge had a lot of time between the coats, so maybe that is like, but it was also out of the sun, so like there's two contributing factors there that could improve the paint. We're going to work on that and just try and get it overall perfect. Like why certain parts on the edges really good but the rest all choppy. If you're watching this and know, fucking leave a comment if you know what's going on. This 2-to-1 setup is honestly great. Like we can use all these air tools we haven't even been able to use properly before. Like that air sand, I don't know if you've just seen it, but I couldn't get enough air pressure to even think about using it. It's even like using the fucking air blowers 10 times better. Maybe not 10, but like at least 5 times better. I had a fucking pneumatic grinder, had max pressure for maybe like 5 seconds, then it starts like cutting out. So like it will still work, but like it's max for 5 seconds, then you're like chasing the fucking drag and you're never gonna fucking catch it, like unless you stop and let the compressor charge up for like a minute to get 5 seconds. So with this, if you haven't watched the video turning 2 compressors to 1, this is like we make this 2 compressor to 1 setup, and it's also been catching all the water in the bottom, like no water in the air tools. Fantastic. So now we're going to cut this bumper bar. Should be able to get a bit of a cleaner cut with my little tiny cut off fucking tool, pneumatic, and get it to fit the fucking front bar, because we're having dramas with that. Just going to get it done there. Fucking hell, alright. Probably not the best thing to try and film, so we're trying to see if we can get the cunts in line. See if, well, I might need to cut a little bit more from the front of the bumper, but it's looking alright, as long as nothing breaks. Fuck, it's a bit wonky. Oh well. So this actually, like, we can get this side up. We can get this side up. So it's cracked to there. This is like risen. I want to try and bend this down a bit. Maybe trim this overhang. And there's the 2 bolts I have holding my intercooler, 2 like brackets to the crash bar. So I might actually like drill them out so the bolt hole heads can pop through. So I've scoped the overhang with a hacksaw and just cut till it's hit the metal. So that's how much I need to grind off along there. Drilling the smaller hole to gauge for the bolt heads, see where I need, if we're going to go forward or back. Do that now. So this is lined up pretty well. This side is like decent. The cut's not the cleanest, but you know, it would fucking do. It's not really gonna stand out unless you're looking at it, I don't reckon. So we marked up here, we're gonna try and trim that as well, and then sort that side out, fit in. I've notched that corner, marked up the holes a bit better, and yeah, it actually fits pretty well. I've made some lines, followed that relatively flat and back with the hand foil. So we need to drill out the bar for them things, but these are the grey guards. The black ones might not have them. So looks like we need to just take a tad more again off the middle there, maybe a millimeter, and the bottom corner, like that corner up there of the bar, sitting relatively alright. The grill, coincidentally the bolts for my intercooler managed to slip underneath the grill and like catch it, so it like locks it in place. It's really cool actually. Can have a look at the bonnet now, it's probably dry. I'll bring it back up, put the grey guards on the grey car, see what the black stuff looks like. So a lot of them are actually like just coming off, breaking away.